Have you ever thought that when a dog barks loudly at a stranger, it's simply because they're scared? Actually, that's not always the case. In that moment, your dog might be trying to protect you from a danger you haven't yet recognized. Imagine this: someone walks into your house, smiling warmly and speaking softly, but your dog immediately growls and takes a defensive stance. Why? In today's video, we're going to explore the amazing abilities dogs have to identify bad people. And at the end, there's a secret that might even save your life. Don't take your eyes off the screen, because after this video, you might see your beloved dog in a whole new light. Dogs can judge good and bad people. Neuroscience research. Did you know dogs don't just observe, they actually judge human morality? In a study published in the Journal of Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews, researchers had dogs watch two people, one who helped their owner open a box and one who refused to help. Both people then offered food to the dogs. The result? Dogs happily took food from the helpful person, even from the neutral one, but they completely ignored the person who refused to help. Dogs can tell who's kind and who's cold, and they avoid interacting with bad actors. Actions speak louder than words. Have you ever seen your dog react strangely to someone? Share your story. And the next ability is even more surprising. Dogs can detect liars. Japanese experiment. Dogs aren't just loyal, they're excellent at spotting liars. In a Japanese study, researchers had a person point to a container with food. Then they pointed to an empty one to deceive the dog. After being tricked once, the next time, even when the person pointed to the real food, the dogs ignored them completely. Dogs quickly remember who has lied to them. To a dog, first time, I trusted you. Second time, not so fast. This ability makes dogs natural human lie detectors after just a few observations. Does your dog get suspicious of certain people? Leave a comment and see how many others share your experience. And the next ability will make you admire their extraordinary sense of smell even more. Dogs remember loved ones by scent. They may forget where they buried a toy, but dogs never forget the scent of someone they love. Scientists have discovered that when dogs smell their owner's scent, the emotional center of their brain lights up. Even after years apart, just that familiar scent triggers instant joy. For dogs, scent isn't just memory, it's happiness. Every time you come home, your scent carries all the joyful memories you've shared. So don't be surprised if your dog happily barks when you return after being away for a long time. At next, even a fake smile can't fool them. Dogs can read human facial expressions. Have you ever seen your dog avoid someone at first sight? In an Austrian study, dogs were shown pictures of people with different facial expressions. Even without any training, they naturally avoided angry faces. After some training, they could accurately distinguish between happy and angry faces, even unfamiliar ones. They don't need words to sense human emotions. Subtle cues like the eyes, a furrowed brow, or a forced smile don't go unnoticed. So if your dog seems wary of someone who's smiling, they might be picking up on something you haven't yet seen. But that's not all. The next ability is even more impressive: detecting bad intentions through hormones. Dogs can sense bad intentions via hormones. Sometimes you haven't even begun to feel uneasy, but your dog already knows. When you're stressed or scared, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. Even if you try to stay calm, these chemical signals enter the air. With their super sensitive noses, dogs pick up on these changes and combine them with what they observe: body language, voice, and behavior. If someone makes you uncomfortable, your dog may immediately switch to protective mode, growling, blocking your path, or barking in warning. They're like living biological lie detectors, constantly guarding you from unseen threats. And with just a subtle shift in body language, they can sense danger. Dogs read human body language. Dogs don't need to hear you speak. A glance is enough. A person might smile while clenching their hands or tensing their shoulders. To a dog, that spells trouble. Dogs learn body language quickly because they use it to communicate with each other. A darting eye, trembling hands, or an unusual backwards step, dogs recognize these as signs of tension, fear, or even bad intent. So So if your dog suddenly steps in front of you, don't scold them. They might be protecting you from something you haven't noticed yet. But the next ability is like a superpower, detecting serious diseases through smell. Dogs detect diseases by smell. Dogs don't just use their noses to find food. They can literally save your life. Many studies show that dogs can sniff out abnormal scents from cancer cells, low blood sugar levels, and even predict seizures. In the UK, medical detection dogs trains dogs to detect cancer from breath or urine samples and help diabetics avoid dangerous drops in blood sugar. Some dogs have even identified early signs of Parkinson's disease or malaria. To dogs, the slightest chemical changes in your body become clear signals. Not only do they protect you from bad people, sometimes they're your most reliable silent doctors. Why do dogs bark at some dogs but not others? Ever noticed your dog barking like crazy at some unfamiliar dogs but being friendly with others? Dogs are masters at reading other dogs' body language. Raised tails, tense jaws, bristled fur. Just a few signs are enough for them to determine friend or foe. They also remember past bad experiences. If they were once threatened by a specific breed or appearance, they might react defensively the next time they see a similar dog. Sometimes, even a strange scent from far away can put them on alert. For dogs, there's no such thing as being polite for appearances. They trust their instincts based on body language and stored memories. Dogs sense natural disasters, new edition. Sometimes dogs start running around whining or barking wildly. Then, hours later, an earthquake strikes. According to the U.S. Geological Survey and Nature magazine, dogs can sense infrasound vibrations and shifts in electromagnetic fields right before disasters, like earthquakes or tsunamis. These signals are completely undetectable to humans. Some scientists believe that a dog's restlessness, anxiety, or odd hiding behavior may serve as nature's early warning system. Many regions are now studying animal behavior as an additional tool for disaster prediction. So if your dog suddenly panics for no reason, don't ignore it. Nature might be sending you a signal through them. Dogs detect pregnancy early. New edition. Before you even realize you're pregnant, your dog already knows. According to Mayo Clinic's 2023 research, pregnancy triggers major hormonal changes that produce unique chemical scents. With a sense of smell 50 times sharper than humans, dogs easily detect these changes. Many women report that their dogs become extra clingy, gentle, and even fiercely protective during the earliest weeks of pregnancy. No pregnancy test or blood work needed, just their nose. This incredible sensitivity makes dogs not only loyal companions, but also silent personal doctors always by your side. Dogs remember behavior for a long time. Dogs have much longer memories than we often think. If someone mistreated them even once, they may hold on to that memory for a long time. They associate emotions with individuals based on scent, body language, voice, and even eye contact. That's why, even after months apart, a dog may still bark aggressively at someone who made them feel unsafe. This is also why you should always approach unfamiliar dogs gently and let them observe you for a while before getting close. Dogs forgive slowly, but they cherish genuine affection forever. Now you see, when dogs bark, it's not just out of annoyance. They are living sensing machines, able to detect morality, intent, emotion, and dangers we may never notice. But here's a more important question. How can you tell how deeply your dog loves someone? And you? Has your dog ever acted strangely towards someone? Share your story in the comments. If you love your dog, don't forget to hit subscribe because many more fascinating discoveries are coming your way.